Our question is, what is triangle diagram and how it represents the solubility of a solute in mixture. Suppose there are three components A, B and C. These three components can be represented in a triangle diagram. The triangle diagram is suggested by Gibbs. This is the triangle diagram. Here the component A, here the component B, and it is the component C. The concentration of component A is decreases along these lines. These parallel lines indicates the concentrations of A, and the concentrations of A is 100% at this point, and 90% at this point, then 80%, then 70, then 60. So along this line, the concentration, these parallel lines, the concentration of A is decreasing, and in the line BC, the concentration of A is 0%. In the along the line BC, the concentration of A is 0%, and now the concentration of B is 100% at this point, and the concentration of B decreases along these lines, these parallel lines. These parallel lines, the concentration of B decreases, and at the end the concentration of B is 0% along this line AC. Along the line AC, the concentration of B is 0%. Similarly, the concentration of C is 100% at this point, but it decreases along these parallel lines. Along this parallel line, the concentration of C decreases, and 0% concentration of C is found along the line AB. So the concentration of C is decreases along these parallel lines, and 0% along the line AB. So now suppose we considering a point in this triangle, and we have to determine the concentration of A, B and C at this point. So we have to determine the concentration of A, B and C at this point. So now at this point we can see there are intersections of the lines. So here is a line which is intersecting this line is intersecting the point. So this line is represents the concentration of B, and along this line the concentration of B is 20%. Along this line the concentration of B is 0. Along this line the concentration of B is 10%, and along this line the concentration of B is 20%. So we can say the concentration of B is 20% at this point. And now the concentration of A, the concentration of A is 0 at this line, and in this line, along this line the concentration of A is 10%, and along this line the concentration of A is 20%. So at this point the concentration of A is 20%. And the concentration of C is determined by this line. This line represents the concentration of C. So at this point the concentration of C is 100%. This line the concentration of C is 90%. This line the concentration of C is 80%. This line the concentration of C is 70%, and along this line the concentration of C is 60%. So we can see there we can determine the concentration of A, B and C in we determine the concentration of A, B and C at this point by these lines. And we can see if we can summation the concentration we can found that the concentration of A 20, concentration of B 20 and the concentration of C 60. If we sum these concentrations, we can found that the total concentration is 100%.
Good.